Guys, this is an awesome trick that I found in an old manuscript, and it just looks so impossible because the spectator cuts, deals, shuffles, and the ending is just, it's killer. Let me show you. So, you're going to shuffle up the cards like so, and you get the spectator to cut the pack into 3 piles, like this, okay? And they genuinely have a free choice of any card in here, so let's say they choose this one. You say now, whatever this value is, we're going to use that value with these 3 packets to perform a ritual. So it's a 9. Okay, so in that case, you're going to have them pick up the first packet and deal 9 cards down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then they put 2 cards on top of the other 2 packets and drop these back. So they'll do that with each packet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put the 2 cards here and drop these on top. And then the final one of the ritual, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 cards on top and drop these on top. So you say you remember when you cut these packets, you cut the packets, you just did all of the shuffling and you just had a free choice of any selected card. But this ritual always works. I don't know why, but now when you have them turn over the top card of each packet, it is a perfect match and you find all 4 9s. It is an absolute killer. Right, let's get into it. Hey guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you're celebrating. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Give me a like if you like the jumper or the trick. I mean, this is an amazing trick, right? Let me know what you think about this. This is a trick that I found in an old manuscript. It is a trick called 5-9 King by Martin Gardner, and I think this is awesome. The fact that the spectator can cut the packets themselves, they have a free choice of any card, and it is a somewhat free selection. I think this trick has some awesome stuff going for it. If you love it and you like things like this, like self-working card tricks, I do have a full course. The greatest self-working card tricks ever. It is really taken off. We've got thousands of members now. It is awesome. Rave reviews. So if you love self-working card trick, this is the best self-working tricks in the world that don't use any sleight of hand. So if you want some new tricks to entertain your friends and family, there's a link here. There's a link down below. Go ahead, follow it, sign up, and there's some world-class stuff on there. You're gonna love it. So let's get into the explanation for this one. Grab a deck of cards. Let's get after it. So you're probably thinking this is a whole deck setup. It's an absolute monster. I'm not going to bother with this. It's actually not. This has got a really nice setup. So the only setup that you're going to do is you're going to set up 12 cards. Super easy. You're going to set up the 5s, the 9s, and the kings. And the way these cards are set up, the beauty of this trick is unbelievable. It really is such a nice trick. So you're going to set them up, all your 5s at the top, 9s in the middle, and kings at the face. And then all you're going to do is add 3 cards on top of that whole thing. So we'll put 3 X cards there, doesn't matter what they are. And so that whole setup now is put on top of the deck. So from the top, 3 X cards, your 5s, your 9s, your kings, and all of that is put on top of the deck. And you are good to go. All right, so when you've got the setup on top of the deck, you are good to go. I just start by giving the cards a very casual shuffle. You say, okay, we're going to do something. And it looks like that. And all it is you've obviously got your setup on top here, and all I'm doing is I'm turning the cards face up like this. I shuffle about half the cards into my left hand like that, and then I just pop these back underneath. All right, and all that means is that it keeps your setup on top. And it's done really casually as you're just speaking to the spectator. You don't even draw attention to it. You're not like, hey, watch this shuffle, you know, don't do something like that. So it's just very casual. You're like, right, yeah, let's do a trick. What you're gonna do is you're going to ask the spectator to cut the pack into 3 relatively equal piles, so like in thirds. So, and if you want, you can demonstrate as well. You say, that's the kind of thing I want you to do, go for it. And so they will then do something like this. So they'll cut, and they'll cut. Now you're going to get them to pick a card from this section of cards. So this now is actually your setup. Right, so this is the one with your setup. So you're going to actually force one of these cards, and it's a very easy force because most of these cards are your setup. For example, if they went down here, they get a king. If they went in the middle, they get a 9. If they went kind of near the top, they get a 5. So if you just kind of spread the cards out like this and offer that middle section, there's a big window here. Okay, so it's a really easy classic force. That's what you want to look at it like. So they genuinely, like almost, have a free choice of any of the banks here. They can't choose the top 3 here. and some bottom ones here they probably can't choose. But
so I'm just recording this after I've recorded the tutorial, but you might be thinking, well, if they don't pick one of those cards, what do I do? Well, just do a different trick. It's fine. There's loads on this channel. Don't worry about it. And then, just come back to this. But the chances of them picking one of those cards are really high. So you very rarely have to do that.
99.9% of the time, they're just going to go for one of the cards that you want them to pick. And it can be either the 5s, the 9, the king, and any one. So let's say they choose this one, which is a king. Have them take the card, put it down, and these are put back. And you explain that we're going to use the ritual here. We're going to use the value of this card. So in this case, we have king, which is 13. So you have them pick up the first pile and count 13 cards down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and deal a card onto the other 2 piles and then put this back. And then they do this ritual on each one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One on each one and put it back. I couldn't speak and count at the same time. That's really bad, isn't it? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, deal a card on each and put this back. If you think about it, this seems really, really fair because they had a free choice of any card, and then they've cut these piles like this, and then they did all the dealing, but you turn over the top card, and it matches, and it works for any card they pick. So if they ended up with a 5 or a 9, you do the same thing, just count the value, and it works every single time. It's such a beautiful trick. Guys, if you love this video, don't forget to smash the like button, and if you've got any ideas or comments, drop them down below. Finally, if you've not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. New videos every single week. And if you want a new tricks to do before or after this one, check out this one next. It's absolutely awesome. You guys are gonna love it. For now, thank you so much. I'll see you soon.